Why are we being so mean to one another? It is a question that popped up inside of me while watching one of the Netflix documentaries called Beckham. Then I came across another short video about someone that made a mistake when she was in her 20s, and she was going through a very hard time with all of the media and the people going after her. Same thing that Beckham also went through because of a minor mistake during a football game. He was going through hell for many months. People were like booing him, people were like considering him a loser, calling him names all the time. We can see these kinds of things going on a lot in the world, where someone makes a mistake, not even a mistake, I wouldn't call it a mistake. Someone has a moment and everybody else rails up against that person, and it becomes a big chaos and a media chaos as well. And out of the sudden, no one ever thinks about the person that is being persecuted actually and abused. No one is thinking about their heart, about their soul, about them being a human being that maybe took a wrong turn at some point, let's say made a mistake, you know. Why is this happening? It's something that really touched my heart, and I give it a thought. I want to share it with you. And the answer is because we are very disconnected from our own hearts. We are very disconnected from our own souls. And this has been going on since immemorial times, when we have been separated, and the separation that is still going on is the one killing our soul, our empathy, our sensitivity, our humanness. We become less and less connected to our own selves and to others by extension. We care less and less. We are more and more absorbed by what is presented to us. And if I will take a short dive into this, we have been manipulated and programmed along the centuries to believe certain things are good and okay, and to believe certain things are wrong and condemnable. Religion has a big part in this, as there's a lot of rules going on in the systems, and if someone breaks one of these rules, it's like chaos is unleashed over that person. We have been programmed to believe that some actions are good and some actions are bad, so on a collective level we like forget it's about a person. It's about someone like you and me. It's about a girl, a guy. It's about a human being. And we all go against that person, and all the hate, the rage, the frustration, the anger that is piled up actually inside of each of us as individuals. And this is what I call the shadow aspect. And since we are disconnected and we are not looking inside to work through our own shadows, our own aggression, abuse, treason, rejection, abandonment wounds, then we will project this on people that just live their life how they see fit. We need to start thinking about what is being told to us, what kinds of truth we are embracing, why are we believing everything that is fed to us. It is already well known that media, it is bought. Media is a system that manipulates people, masses. Okay, the TV, radio, news, everything is manipulating you into more and more separation, into more and more hate, into more and more aggressiveness and anger. The wars that we are seeing in the world are also because of this, because of the separation within us as human beings. And because we are separated and we are taken away from our own sovereign power, from our own hearts, we are not able to discern anymore. So we are so easily programmable and manipulated, so easily. Start to question if everything that is served to you through all kinds of channels, through dogma, through media, through school, through whatever medium, is actually true. Discern that with your own inner sovereignty, with your heart. Start the journey back inside and connect again with your soul, with your heart, with your intuition, with divinity inside of yourself, with God. God doesn't want people to be killed. God has nothing to do with the wars going on, with people being massacred, with people being part of a genocide. God, that has nothing to do with that. It's just humans that, because they're so disconnected and separated from themselves through the manipulation, they are further being manipulated, they are further being fed a lot of lies, they are further being gaslighted into believing the official versions. People, wake up. It is time for us to start reconnecting to our humanness again, to our feelings again. It is time to activate our own discernment as sovereign human and divine beings and stop believing all that is fed to us and turning us against each other like crazy. Remember what happened a couple of years ago? That was also the same plan, the same manipulation going on, the same separation going on. Turning each other against one another. Because stupid rules and truth that is not discerned and filtered, but is taken like to be the truth just because the government tells it to you, just because the media tells it to you. Well, newsflash, all of those are lies, bullshit, manipulative rules. They get into your head because you are not into your heart anymore. And that is the painful truth going on behind the scenes. I don't go very deep in this video about this, but if there will be requests or if I'm going to be feeling that this is important, I'm going to share more about it. Until then, please breathe deeply, come back into your heart. Reconnect to your human self, reconnect to God, reconnect to love, reconnect to compassion. Stop believing everything and start discerning.